Dan Campbell says that the number 2 cornerback position spot opposite of Amani Ararie is come down to Jeff Okudah and Will Harris. All right. Yes, Will Harris, who plays safety, apparently he better at corner. I thought they was gonna try to put him like at the second nickel back position when they in like dime or quarters or whatever that situation. But apparently he a real player. I don't know what happened with Bobby Price. Melifanu moved to safety. Mike Hughes is more of an inside guy. AJ Parker gonna start at slot as it looking like right now, but and Jerry Jacobs is out with an injury. But apparently that position came down to Jeff Okudah and Will Harris. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video, right? Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, more videos like this. So, a little bit of a shocker where right here with Will Harris, but but hey, I heard Jeff Okudah had a bad day today. I forgot who smoked him. Somebody beat him, and then he got plastered by Panisa Will. Well, this will go up tomorrow, but yesterday. But you know what I'm saying, Monday. He got plastered by Panisa Will, and apparently, Aiden Hutchinson had a tough day as well, too. Maybe I'll talk about that, but I don't think it's really much to talk about. It's going to be rookies, ups and downs, so that's to be expected. But nonetheless, I ain't really surprised about it. It is what it is. I felt they're going to get a job to Okudah because his position, how much money he making, but apparently they like Will Harris a lot, and he doing well at that position. I mean, he a better athlete than Jeff Okudah. He ran a 4.41. I mean, Okudah ran a 4.48. I think he might have tested better than him in all the drills, the broad jump, the vertical jump. So he might have tested better than him. He might have tested better than all of them. You know what I'm saying? So better than Jeff Okudah. So to me, at the end of the day, it really don't boil down to no surprise. Will Harris is a great athlete. Maybe safety just wasn't for him. Safety seemed to be, easier position to play for most guys. Corner seemed to be the tough position to play. You know what I'm saying? I mean, backpedaling, and you gotta, it's just, it's probably the best athlete on the field. It might be the most athletic position in sports. Gotta be. What they ask you to do. If you can't be a great athlete, you can't play the position. I mean, you look about it, look at the cornerbacks around the league. We got tall, short. I mean, it's a lot of them for the different flavor, but it's a tough position to play. It is. But Will Harris is a top-notch athlete, and maybe he fought to hone that cornerback. Maybe he's been playing out of position since college. I would never guess that he will be up for contention, but I just feel like they were gonna give it to Jeff Okudah, and Okudah just can't play, and we've seen it time and time again. He just ain't good enough. So what's gonna change after the Achilles injury? Nothing. And the only thing that's gonna change is he get worse because you slower, you compromised, you probably gingerly on that leg, you probably not sure, and then he done got into a hissing battle with the fans. That's the crazy thing about it. He done got into a hissing battle with the fans. Now, a lot of fans wanted Jeff Okudah. Remember they screaming, "Draft Jeff Okudah"? And I was telling people, you don't take no corner that high. Now, who he stopped in college? Nobody cared. They was like, "Oh, we gotta take Jeff Okudah." Y'all was with taking Jeff Okudah. A lot of y'all was. A lot of y'all was with taking Jeff Okudah. Y'all, we gotta take Okudah. Not Herbert, not Tua, Okudah. That's what y'all wanted. Try to tell y'all, this ain't Madden. This is not Madden. But, I don't know, as far as the battle go, but it's fluid, to be honest. You never know. Right now they interchanging, splitting first team reps. Come game day, they might get cooked. They might throw somebody else in there, but they want to give it to Okudah so bad. At the end of the day, if anybody was switching to safety, it should have been Jeff Okudah. Him talking about, well, I ain't never played that position before, and I ain't never did that before, and his unwillingness to try to play the position let you know everything you need to know about Jeff Okudah and why he's not successful in the National Football League. Like, you ain't done nothing in this league not to do what the team asks you to do. You should be trying to do everything the team asks you to do to stay in this league, because you like one step from being in the CFL. You know, you can't go into the nickelback position, I don't think. You know? He looked more athletic than Tease Tabor, so it ain't really that bad. But Tease Tabor ran like a 4.6, 4.61. So it don't look that bad. You know, it don't look that bad at all. But, you know, it's going to be interesting. But Will Harris is the better athlete. You know, do it mean he's going to be the better corner? No. But let you know the bar set real low when you're going against Jeff Okudah. He just ain't that good. So, I don't know. I know Jerry Jacobs, you know, I don't know what happened with Bobby Price. He played well last year. But right now, it's down to them two. You know, it's right. It's down to them two. But if I had to tell you, I think it's, you know, Jeff Okudah, he already having some bad plays in camp and all that type of stuff, but it's early. You know, he put the pads on and, you know, some things change, which I'm going to talk about that. But it's an interesting battle, and Will Harris can turn it around, man. It's going to be very, very interesting. You know, safety you don't really see that in football, where you be like, man, he ain't working that safety. Let's put him at corner. You usually say, well, he ain't like really working that corner. Feet too slow, or let's put him at safety. And, you know, putting Will Harris at the line of scrimmage is better than putting him, you know, 10, 15 yards off the line of scrimmage. You know, but sometimes you get rare things like that. A lot of people think, you know, Jeff Okudah will be a good safety with his ability to tackle. But when the ball in the air, that nigga just panicked. Remember that time we had a whole bunch of corners, like I can't remember exactly the time frame. We had a bunch of corners and they just refused to get they head around and play the ball. I think Brandon Marshall was playing on the Bears. He like marched like 10-yard corners that year. They'd be right there to play the ball, and they just wouldn't turn their head to play the ball. That DB coach should have been fired. They just wouldn't whip their head around. You like, hey, that's kind of like Jeff Okudah. He be right there. He just can't locate the ball. You know what I'm saying? Then they just be turned around that way, and the ball be there. Remember one day we was playing the Raiders, and Randy Moss played, and we played them in the preseason, and I think it was a preseason, and Randy, one of our DBs was on Randy, and Randy put his hands this way, faked the DB, and the ball came that way. So he put his hands this way, and the DB went forward to play the ball, but then Randy came back there. My granddad was like, rest his soul, he was looking, he ain't gonna never be shit, boy. Boy, I remember that joint. I think we was in Oakland for the preseason game. He sure did. That was some nifty shit. But Okudah can never just get his head around. I think he athletic enough to play the position. He got the physical traits. Like when that ball in the air, he just barbecue chicken. They was showing him Devontae Adams highlights this offseason. Jim just getting cooked from a couple years ago. On all the highlights, they be finding the Lions highlights. They be, goddamn, we ain't played the Bills in 5-10 years. They be showing Lions and Bills highlights from '88 and shit like that. They be finding highlights to make us look bad here. Like, they go in there and be like, man, that highlights the Lions. Well, sir, this is from '95. I don't care, that highlight. You ain't lying, bro, them dudes. But, man, that's an interesting battle, man. You know, I hope Okudah turn it around. I want him to turn it around. You know, be a great success story. But if he don't, I don't think when, you know, I don't think whoever started that position gonna be there too long between them two. I just think we got too many other better options. I don't care what Dan Campbell and them saying. But we'll see. We'll see. We will see. But they believe in Will Harris. But yeah, he quite the athlete. Oh, Jeff Okudah just, like I said before, the ball be right there. Like, nigga, just like play the ball. It's easier said than done, though. It's a tough position. I know it probably went through his head, like, bruh, if any other team drafted me, I'd probably be solid right now. And that might be the case. That very may well be the case. But he don't look as bad as Tease Tabor. Tease Tabor just was woof. He was god awful unathletic. I think he was on the Bears practice squad like last year. And he was just like, bro, he put the slow in slow. And we took him with a second round pick. I mean, we took Darius Slay. A lot of people wanted Jonathan Banks from Mississippi State. Darius Slay, better player. Jonathan Banks ain't staying in the league too long. They them Tampa 2 cover corners. They ain't got long speed. They jam you and they good tackling and the flats and all that. But the long speed, they ain't gonna do shit. But hey, it is what it is, man. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this surprising battle between Will Harris and Jeff Okudah and who y'all rolling with. I'm gonna roll with Jeff Okudah winning this battle, but they gonna be pulling for him though. They gonna be pulling for him, so I think his money and all that shit is gonna be the difference. That's what I think. I think that's gonna play into it. But he said, Dan Campbell said, let the best man win. So we shall see. But I'm gonna roll with Jeff Okudah. I'm gonna say he pull it out, and I don't think who started that position gonna hold it all year, but I could be wrong. But if they got a really good pass rush up front, I definitely could be wrong. So that is what it is. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financial want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Only 3 ways you can reach out to me is through the link tree: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal there. Find me on Spotify and Anchor also there. So the link tree, first link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know in the comment section. One time for the one time. Peace.